For the first time in Major League Baseball history, both the NL and AL MVP winners are unanimous. Shohei Ohtani was a unanimous MVP in 2021. Now he's the first two-time unanimous MVP in MLB history. Braves superstar Ronald Acuña Jr. wins the NL MVP for the first time in his career. First player with 40 home runs, 70 stolen bases in a season in MLB history. Ohtani put together one of the greatest seasons in MLB history. Led the American League with 44 home runs through 132 innings with a 3.14 ERA and 167 strikeouts as a pitcher. Won't pitch in 2024. Suffered a torn UCL this past season. Had a second elbow surgery in September. Expected to still hit next season and still expected to sign the first $400 million contract in baseball history. Here's CBS Sports MLB insider Jim Bowden with the latest.
The Shohei Ohtani free agent market is moving at a very fast pace at this point. His agent, Nez Balelo from CAA, has met with several teams and has made it very clear to those teams not to leak out that they are meeting with Shohei Ohtani. Now, they are expecting a process where he may even pick his team prior to the winter meetings in Nashville in early December. That's how good the process has going. Now, most in the industry feel that the Los Angeles Dodgers are the front runner. They have been preparing to make a run at Ohtani over the last couple of years. But there's some other teams that a lot of people think have emerged as real threats to the Dodgers, starting with the world champion Texas Rangers, who will lose Mitch Garver, their designated hitter, in free agency, and have a spot for Ohtani, not just as a DH for next year, but the following year to join their rotation. They have an owner, Ray Davis, with unlimited funds. GM Chris Young and manager Bruce Bochy would love to land him. The Seattle Mariners are kind of a wild card team. Of course, Ohtani has spent a couple of off seasons in Seattle and has a lot of interest in them. And there's a lot of executives who believe the San Francisco Giants will be the highest bidder for Ohtani and will do anything they can to land him, just like they did with Barry Bonds a couple of decades ago. And oh, by the way, there's still Chicago Cubs and New York Yankees and New York Mets that are at least kicking the tires with teams like the Red Sox. One thing's for sure, this process is going to be quiet. It's going to be done behind the scenes, but you might see an Ohtani signing before even December.
All right, Jim, thanks. And here's a look at the reigning MVPs to change teams in the following season. Only 4 of them: Eddie Collins, Barry Bonds, Alex Rodriguez, and Giancarlo Stanton. When Ohtani signs with a new team, he'll become the 5th, because the Angels are not expected to keep him in Los Angeles. He's expected to go elsewhere. Where he ends up, that remains to be seen. Plenty of teams in competition for the two-way superstar.